Hi guys, I have some sad news. I haven't been on here for a while. I had to cremate my grandma a couple days ago, which was really hard because that's my dog. Because has anyone here ever cremated someone? No, I don't know. It's really difficult. And the whole ride home from the car, I said to myself, I should have waited till she was dead. But I had the time, and she was such a whiner. Let's just get that. Let's just set that right now. She was a whiner, and she would always whine about something. She'd always say, "Ro, you're standing on my windpipe. Ro, I don't want the radio in the bathtub with me." Just complained about everything, and she always said, you never bought me anything, so I bought her an urn." Thinking ahead. And I had the time, and she was Jewish, so I know she could go in the oven. She was experienced with going in ovens because she was Jewish. And the whole time, as I had my foot against the oven door, like this, I thought her last words to me would be, "Thank you, Ro. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for cremating me." No, those weren't her last words. They were, "It's hot, it's hot. It's hot, it's hot." Oh, oh my God. Now, I don't know about you. Do you guys want to be cremated or not? Here, anyone want to be cremated? Yeah? No? Yeah, yeah. I was thinking maybe be cremated, but what if they lose my ashes? What if they get in the wrong person's hands? I could end up in Whitney Houston's nose. Think about it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I could end up on Bobby Brown's ass. Oh, wouldn't that be a pleasant Father's Day? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Ah, God. And speaking of Whitney Houston, she came out with a new album today. Oh yeah. It's called Whitney's Bathwater. So I think everyone should go out and buy it. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. And actually, look, you know where we're filming today? We're filming in my bedroom. Dun, 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 dun. See? My bedroom. It's clean, and I actually had to make my bed before I did the show because I never make my bed because I always say, why should I make my bed when in about 8 hours from now I'll be sleeping in it? But when I become famous and I become an actor, when I become famous and I become an actor and a stand-up, well, I don't know if I'll be a stand-up comic or a sit-down comic. Probably a sit-down because I get really tired really fast. No, I don't. I have 4 jobs. So when I become an actor and a stand-up comic, I'll have to have someone clean my room and clean my bed, and what better person than a Hispanic woman, right, Maria? Right, she can make my bed just like she makes the beds in the hotels. Are there any Hispanics watching here today? Are there any Hispanics? Come on, clap your hands. Let's see those hands. Get your hands out of other people's purses. Let's see those hands. Let's see your hands. Are there any Hispanic ladies watching this? Clap for me like the government check just came in. Oh, God. Okay, so, I don't know. I don't have much. Well, actually, I always have things going on. I catered last night, and that was really fun, but now I'm tired. It was like I was tired then, and I went to bed, and now I'm even more tired, which doesn't make any sense at all. And then, what else did I do? And I was telling, well, there was this one group that really just liked me, and I actually got a photo with them. There was this girl had Polaroids last night, and they just liked my jokes, and I just kind of told them a couple of my jokes, and obviously there we are. It was just a blast. You can see those photos on Instagram and Twitter, but I just had so much fun. It was fun. It was a blast. I haven't had that much fun catering since I didn't start, so it was a blast. And let me think, what else? I work at the movie theater today. Woo! Oh, gee, how gay does this sound? I'm gonna watch If I Stay. Yeah, I don't know how I'm excited for it. I don't know how excited I'll be for it, but I see it for free, so it works. And I get popcorn for free, and I get pop for free, but I don't like pop because it contains sugar, and that's something I don't need because I was such a fat child. I don't know how to explain it to you. I was my own buddy at camp. I was so fat. I mean, I was born on the 25th, the 26th, and the 27th of October. I was so big. I don't sit in people's hammocks anymore because I uproot trees. I can't do it anymore. But I'll tell you, last night they had like a table and a table and a table. You know what I'm talking about? We were at a wedding, and they had chairs in between the tables, so I had to go between the rows And I was going through in between the rows, and I saw some people who looked like they'd take a joke, and some people who wouldn't take a joke. So I went to the people who couldn't take a joke first, and then I went to the people who could take a joke. So I said, going through the rows, I went, "So glad I'm not Kirstie Alley because she wouldn't be able to fit." And some people went, and then other people were like, ah! Oh, God. Let me think. What else is going on? Someone told me that I talk about Cher too much. And you know what? You're absolutely right. I won't do it anymore. So, well, I mean, I'll still talk about her, but I won't talk about her as much. That's the only thing I'm going to say about her. Just got my English paper written, so I feel great. Got my English paper written. I'm home alone again. I wonder if that's my parents' clue or kind of a hint. I'm always home alone. So I just wonder if that's them saying, you know, Ro, we don't like you too much. You know what? This is the sad thing. My parents hated me, okay? They just hated me. I think the only time I ever made my parents laugh was when I choked on a piece of steak. That's the only time I ever made them laugh. They, do it again, Ro! Do it again! They always said, take candy from strangers. Ask the funny-looking man in a raincoat if he owns a van. I mean, they hated me. I remember the first time I went fishing with my father, and I remember swimming back to shore thinking, yeah, my dad doesn't like me too much. But enough about me. We have to start the show, even though we already have. So I don't really have much else to say, which really sounds bad, but... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at some of the comments that you guys made in my video and with my handy-dandy iPad, and I will answer a couple of questions because I have nothing else to say. Shocking, isn't it? Alright, so it's coming up here now, and... Oh, London and Paris has been confirmed. I am going to London and Paris in May of 2015, which will be really fun. Let's see. Oh, I also have to think of a question. What do you do when you go out with friends? Well, I don't really go out with friends because I have 4 jobs, so I don't have a social life. I usually see my friends at the movies, and then I kind of look at them like, why didn't you invite me? Pick a finger. Let's see. I'm enjoying the show, too. Love these as always. If you come to London, I'll show you around. Perfect. Let's see. Keep up the great... Thank you. If you had an opportunity to meet Cher, what do you think your reaction would be, and what would you say to her? Let's see. Okay, if I had the opportunity to meet Cher, I don't know. I would probably cry because I almost cried when I saw her in concert, and that's like not a big deal. So meeting her, I know I would cry. What do you think your reaction would be? I don't think I would say anything. I think I would look at her and just like touch her and go, "Oh my God, you're real. This is amazing." And what would you say to her? I don't know. Like, I would tell her I love her, but she hears that all the time, so it goes in one ear and out the other. So, I don't know. I would just be like, oh, ah. I would look really bad. I'd look bad. My first Cher concert. Okay, have a great weekend. Thank you. Okay, another nice one. Take Me Home tour. Wow, that was a long time ago. Okay. I loved so many questions. Is at your age, how do you get to know so much about Cher? I read a lot of books about Cher when I was younger. Oops, and I don't know. I just kind of love her, and when I love something, I kind of just go all or nothing into it. So I don't know. I just love her, and I just kind of wanted to read more and more about her. And I saw Turn Back Time during the Believe tour, and I was like, who is this girl? I saw that on YouTube in like 2007, and I just been hooked ever since. And do you love even older music like her Caesar and Cleo stuff? My first Cher song I ever heard was "I Got You, Babe," and then it was not "The Beat Goes On." Oh, come on, the one with they played it during the farewell tour. Baby Don't Go. Baby Don't Go. That's what it was. That was the second Cher song I heard. And then the third one I heard was, oh, come on. And Then He Kissed Me. All from Look at Us from 1965. And yeah, I was hooked. I still love her. Okay, the episode was amazing. Thank you. And it was the third concert of the tour, and of course she was fabulous. Okay, so now I have to think of something you guys have to leave a comment for, because that is always it always makes me laugh when you guys post certain things. Some people post mean things, which is fabulous. I love it. And oh, I do want to apologize. My plain joke when I said it'd be plain wrong was actually from Carissa Anderson. I'm sorry I stole that joke from you. It was funny. It was good, so I took it from you. So I'm giving you credit for that, Carissa. I did take that joke from you, but now I'm giving it back. But I'm probably still going to use it. Someone else told me a joke a couple days ago, and I always write my jokes down. Oh, there's that book I was looking for. I always write my jokes down, because if you don't write them down, you're not going to remember. And the best thing, you have to make jokes up. You can't take them from other people. But I shouldn't say that, because that's kind of hypocritical, because I take jokes from other people sometimes. But these are some of the jokes I know, and you have to write them down. This is a set list of how I would start my show, and the more popular I get, the more I'll get into my jokes. But I order of service. Oh, that was from my best friend's funeral. So sad. Okay, so and these are all my jokes over the past 3 months. No, way longer than that. Over the past 3 years, probably. And it's just jokes, and I think of something and I write it down because I don't want to forget, and I file them away in my computer, and I just write jokes. That's all it is. That's all my life is jokes. I think of a joke, I write it down. I see some fat person, I can make a joke out of it. You give me something, I make a joke out of it. Okay, that's the end, and I gotta get more notebook paper because I'm running out of jokes. But it's just jokes. That's all my life is jokes. And some people go, but you're not even funny. Pick a finger. But I don't know. I love comedy. And there was this girl, and I'm not going to name any names. She'll remain nameless, but I'll just tell you what I'm dealing with. She told me to kill myself, so great person. And so she was like, I'm going to be late. And she was running towards the bus, and I thought, she hasn't ran that fast since the buffet opened. And you know what? I just realized I said that joke last time. So that must mean I've got Alzheimer's. But Alzheimer's is not the worst thing in the world, because you make new friends every day. Okay, guys, so now I know what I'm going to ask you to write. I am a huge book person. I love books, and I love to read, and I just picked up this book a couple days ago. It's a murder mystery, and that's what I want you to do. So I want you to comment. Even if you don't read, say, I don't read, I don't know how to read. Perfect, it's a comment. Now, I want you guys to comment what your favorite book is, or let's go like this. Well, are you a murder person? Are you a romance person? Are you a poetry person? What kind of books do you like? And then, if you're reading a book, you can write down the book you're reading, or you can give me your favorite author. So for me, it would be, I'll grab it right here. I'm a murder mystery person, and that shouldn't be like that. And I love murder mysteries because it keeps my attention, which, as my friends know, is very difficult to do. And I'm actually in the middle of James Patterson's Perfect for Halloween, Unlucky 13, okay? And also, I just got done with Teresa Caputo's There's More to Life Than This, and her new book comes out in 9 days, I believe. 9 days it comes out. There's someone who goes, it's 9 days, 7 hours, 17 minutes, and 30 seconds. There's someone out there who knows that. So, that's all I have to say. Don't forget to comment your favorite book. You can ask me a question underneath the YouTube comments, but try not to tweet me anymore, because I don't look at my Twitter when I'm making these videos. So if you have a question and you go, he's not answering my question anymore, don't tweet it to me, comment. So you guys have a great, it's Monday tomorrow. That just ruined the whole video, I think. The fact that it's Monday tomorrow. Okay, you guys have a great rest of the day. I'm working at the movies. I'd love to see the comments, and don't forget, thanks guys. See ya.